Escaped Pennsylvania killer spotted and possibly has a weapon and is still on the loose. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, we have an escaped prisoner from the Chester County Prison. Danelo Cavalcante is still on the loose more than 12 days since he's escaped prison. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AFG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button as well to bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. I'm on normal subscribers. Thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. A Pennsylvania killer who escaped from prison nearly 2 weeks ago has also been spotted again. This time with authorities warning he's possibly armed with a weapon. Danelo Cavalcante was sighted in Chester County's South Coventry Township, about 20 miles north of the prison he escaped from, according to an alert sent to area residents from Chester County 911 on Monday night. The Pennsylvania State Police are receiving reports of escaped convict Danelo Cavalcante in the area of Ridge Road, Coventryville Road, Daisy Point Road, and South Coventry Township, possibly armed with a weapon. Residents in the area are asked to lock all external doors and windows, secure vehicles, and remain indoors. Pennsylvania State Police Trooper James P. McKee told CNN earlier that the sighting on Monday night, but did not provide further details. It is the first report of sighting since the weekend, when Cavalcante slipped through a police search perimeter, stole a van, changed his appearance, and was sighted more than 20 miles away before ditching the vehicle in East Nantmill Township. We're considering certainly acting on and investigating a piece of information or tip that we received. Pennsylvania State Police Lieutenant Colonel George Bivens said in a news conference Monday afternoon, noting that the reward for leading to the Cavalcante arrest has been raised to $25,000. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share this little small video that the police had put out, and then I'm gonna give you my piece, and we're gonna be on our way. Be right back right after this.
Earlier this morning, at approximately 12:30 a.m., PSP was made aware of a sighting of Cavalcante in the East Pikeland area of Chester County. Our investigation yielded the following occurrences. At 9:52 p.m., he attempted to contact an individual he had known and worked with several years prior. Cavalcante spoke with the individual via a video doorbell at that residence and inquired about meeting with that individual. The individual was at dinner with his family and did not respond to meet Cavalcante. Cavalcante left that residence. The homeowner eventually returned home, reviewed his doorbell recording, and called local police. You will note that Cavalcante is now clean-shaven and wearing a bright green hooded sweatshirt. Investigators were also made aware of another sighting in the Phoenixville area in which Cavalcante appeared at a residence of another old work associate at 10:07 p.m. During that investigation, there was an indication of a white vehicle possibly being used by Cavalcante. After an extensive search, the vehicle was discovered abandoned in a field behind a barn in East Nantmill Township at 10:40 a.m. Investigators have been searching the area around that location since that time. We are obviously very concerned that Cavalcante has or will attempt to steal another vehicle to facilitate his escape. As a reminder, we ask for the public's help by familiarizing themselves with the updated photographs and description of Cavalcante, to check security cameras they have, and to call us immediately if they believe they may have seen him. Again, we ask residents to please secure homes, outbuildings, and vehicles.
Okay, so He gave his account, what's going on, what they want you to do, help the police find him, so forth and so on. All right, great. Here's the skinny on everything that I know, okay? First and foremost, this guy's in Chester County. Obviously, he's 20 miles away. He's lurking in the area. He's like in the wooded area. You know, he's familiar with being in the wooded area, seeing as though he was in Brazil. And he's from Brazil. He's actually was, you know, caught up, and, you know, the cops was looking for him back when he was in Brazil. And so he's familiar with how, you know, how they kind of get away, you know, from law enforcement, you know, in a wooded area. I mean, what a better place to go to than a wooded area? It's like, you know, you got to play my game. Now he's armed with a 22 caliber rifle, and, you know, he's trying to basically protect himself. Now this guy's armed and dangerous. Obviously, he wants to go out for the blaze of glory. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going back to prison. He got life sentence in prison. He also has a prison sentence in Brazil. And he's like, listen, life, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you can catch him, or you can see him, you can spot him, you can do whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. Just understand, like I told you before in the previous video, be careful what you do while you out here doing this. Yes, they raised up to 25,000. We know everybody and their mama gonna be out here looking for this dude. You know what I'm saying? You can't get away from everybody, but he is armed and dangerous. We don't know if people out there working with him, or they're not working with him. We don't know what the situation may be. Only thing I know is that he got away. He's armed and dangerous. Obviously, I just told you he rode a van. He ditched the van. Okay, now, you know, he's clean shaven. He had a green jacket on. I'm quite sure he done changed the jacket by now. Okay, he had a white hat. You know what I'm saying? He's 125 pounds, soaking wet. He's breaking into people's houses in the area. He's going in. He's getting like fruits and vegetables and stuff that, you know, to kind of survive every single day, to eat and all that kind of stuff. So if you see him, you know, with the Ring cameras and, you know, all these different, you know, doorbell cameras and, you know, people with drones and all that kind of stuff, you know, all this, you know, the media coverage and all that. He's obviously deep in the woods. I'm not sure why you ain't, you know, dip off. I mean, I guess you can't go back to Brazil, because how you get on the plane? Everybody looking for you. So this is your biggest hope. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I will say is this. It's been 12 days since they've caught this dude. 12 days. How you manage to break out of prison and stay out of prison for 12 days? Granted, most people don't want to go into the woods. He figured that, so he goes into the woods, the wooded area. You gotta know the terrain. You gotta know what you're doing when you're out there. You know, so it's dangerous out there. It's a lot of, you know, a lot of things going on. My man, listen, he's fearless. Obviously, clearly he's fearless. Okay, so he's armed and dangerous. He tried to link up with a guy that he knew previously. Now the guy kind of turned him in, got him booked or whatever. You know, he slid back, tried to, you know, link up with the guy. The guy wasn't there. He was in dinner. You know, good thing he was at dinner, because I think my man would have took him out right there on the spot. He actually had the nerve to come over to my man's house with a 6-pack of beer, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, like it was old time, like, you know, it was busting it up like old buddies or whatever. Like, nah. I think he came to kill my man. And him going out to dinner actually saved him. You know, so obviously as of then, the guy found out, looked at his Ring camera, found out, alerted the authorities, and now my man is still all over the place, just moving around or whatever. Now he's a moving target, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to get a moving target. But what I do know also is they called in the Special Forces from Virginia. The Special Forces will go out and do whatever they need to do to get the job done. I'm not sure if you remember, but we had Special Forces when we had over in Iraq. They went in to go get out Osama bin Laden, and, you know, they got him out of here. You know the rest. So this guy's up against a lot of heat, okay? I don't think he has that much ammo. I just think I don't know. He planned this out pretty good, and he got this so far, but it's just like he's breaking into people's homes to eat. You know what I'm saying? He's stealing some shoes or whatever right now, because there was a lot of water up here in the Northeast, and you know, shoes got waterlogged, you know what I'm saying? So he had to change those shoes so that way he can move around, do what he need to do. Like I said before, he's 125 pounds soaking wet. So he's a light, small dude, you know what I'm saying? Almost like a horse jockey, you know what I'm saying? So he's shaving, he may start growing some hair again. I'm quite sure he's gonna be changing his appearance and all the different stuff that he's wearing. But the one thing is, he is armed and dangerous, and you know, the world is watching. The world is definitely watching. What's going to happen to this guy? No one knows. How long is this going to go on? Who knows? I even got people right now that I know personally that's cheering this guy on. Go, go, go. You know, screw the government. You know what I'm saying? And that's because the government in the United States has done so much corruption and so many things to the actual citizens of the United States that, you know, people have a sort of disdain for the government. You know what I'm saying? Now, for me personally, listen, catch the guy, do what you gotta do, get him out of here, let everybody be at rest. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely armed and dangerous. But it's no different than, you know, the knucklehead kid on the corner, the guy living around the corner that you thinking is a nice guy, but he got all the guns ready to run up. But somebody at school will shoot the school up, you know what I mean? Shoot the church up. He's no different than anyone else like that, you know what I'm saying? So we can try to put this guy in a box and make him seem like he's just so terrible and worse him. But when you look at your next door neighbor, when you look at the person that's down the street, you look at your coworker, you look at the knucklehead that you may see down the street that you really don't trust, they are the same. They are the same. You know what I'm saying? So yes, we get him off the streets. Guess what? We got thousands of more criminals and crooks that we gotta get up off the street. So I mean, it's a never-ending cycle. It's going to keep going on. Just because they catch this guy, now you feeling safe? No, because it's not going to just be as safe as you think it's going to be. Okay, it's just as bad. Trust me. If this guy got away with it, as far as he got away with it, it's somebody else is waiting to follow in his footsteps to do the exact same thing. Their mentality may be to kill and kill and kill. Okay, this guy hasn't killed anyone, he hasn't hurt anyone yet, but there's no telling that if he will do it. It's a possibility, but he hasn't done it yet. What I'm thinking is, if you have a gun and all that other kind of stuff, you see somebody, you're not gonna just shoot aimlessly just to shoot, because now you're gonna be a dead giveaway of where that shot came from. Now you over there, now we got a range of where you at. Now we can slide over there and try to get you. You know what I mean? So he's probably trying to move quiet, tiptoe through things, you know what I'm saying? Just stay free, you know what I'm saying? When they get dark, he strikes in people's homes, doing what he gotta do, you know what I'm saying? So just be on the alert, be on the lookout, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you're in that area, the Phoenixville area, any surrounding areas of that prison, I'm gonna say within 50 miles of this guy, you gotta be careful. So it is what it is. Like I said, I'll give you an update and see, you know, once he gets caught or whatever. You know, they got a lot of videos out here all over the place, and they're saying this guy's here, this guy's there. You're looking at the woods. You don't know if he's right there, he's over here, he's over there. They got drones, they got everything. They got all types of stuff out here looking for this guy. They're all over the place. So I feel like with the special forces and all these other people actually out there looking and around the perimeter and all that kind of stuff, I think they'll home in on it within the next 2 days. Within the next 2 days, this case will be over. You're not getting away that long. He got away for 12 days. You may push it to 14, that might be a wrap. I will tell you like this, you won't catch him and throw him back in prison. He going out in a blaze of glory, somebody gonna give him the kill shot. They gonna get this guy out of here. He's a dead man walking, okay? It is what it is. This is how the world that we live in plays. So once that happens, I'll let you guys know and we'll go from there. But with that being said, if you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. There'll be more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. All my new subscribers, welcome. Visitors, welcome. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. When you're done this and you're ready to click out of the video, head on over to TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Give me a like, give me a follow, or whenever you go on those, you know, social media platforms, you know, go on in the search bar, look for AGs_POV. You can go on Google, you can look me up on Google, AGs_POV, and you'll find me there on my social media handles. And I'm also on Facebook, AGs TV. So give me a like, give me a follow, and we will go from there. In the meantime, between time, I love every single one of y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.